soul stories in rust and gold. Every piece got a tale untold. Oh, it's a wild ride, come and see. Auction nights and history with Steph in charge. It's all good vibes, a little surprise in every find. Where the past and future shine. Dig a little deeper, stand up strong. This is a place where you belong. Out in the woods or live online. Steph's got the magic, it's auction time. From old school vinyls to vintage clothing and home goods. It's all about the memories. Dragonflies dance as the sunflowers sway. Sprinkling gold in the Kansas way. Rolling treetops hum with the breeze. Through the Flint Hills wild and free. Through storms and dust we rise again. Built on heart, built on wind. Stronger than the trials we've seen. We stand with hope, we chase our dreams. Mr. Stephanie behind his shades. Fedora low, but the plans are made. Silent moves, but sharp and wise. Got that hustle in his eyes. Red clay roads beneath my feet. Dusty trails where past and future meet. Through the hills where the tall grass waves. Every turn holds a story saved. Of a place where hearts ignite. Join the tribe, find your spark. The future's looking bright tonight. Dragonflies sprinkling sunflowers with the Kansas winds.
Hey y'all, not seeing list today, and I'm coming in a little hot. So, what a week! What a week! I had 2 back-to-back travel days, and so, first announcement is we're not having a sale this evening. It's Easter, y'all. It's Easter. We're gonna do some giveaways instead, and we're gonna chit chat for a few. Excuse, that's all my packages. Well, some of them. Y'all, it would blow your mind if you seen them all. I've got like somewhere between 19 and 21 going out tomorrow. So in between medical trip and everything else, that has been the focus. I'm going to go up and chat really quick. We've already got numbers. Every number tonight has been chosen by someone who serves in combat boots or has served in combat boots. Past that, give me a second. I got to take some pills because when I left the Flint Hills, I forgot my weekly shot. And when we got home yesterday evening, somehow I missed it. So my gut is tore up today.
Well, happy Easter, everyone. I'm going to go chill out with the kids. So.
Yeah, we have kids and bonus kids today. So, thank you, Mr. Stephanie.
You're welcome.
Mr. Stephanie really, really, really needs just the evening off. And so do I as far as sales, y'all. Sales are great, but, So I'm going to go up in chat really quick and welcome everybody in as they filed in, because I also will need to see who was first in chat. First in chat is Jessica Dumpster Girl. Girl, give me a second. I am going to write down. Let's go with numbers. I guess as I go down, if I catch your number, I will write it down. And I'm going to make a note first in chat because I just did it. $. What day, y'all? Happy Easter. I'm hoping y'all's Easter is bright, dry, and sunshine. It is not here. Alright, so first in chat was Jessica. So Jessica will be entered into our monthly giveaway. We have, I think, 3. They're going to be mystery boxes. I think I've announced that before, but if I haven't, you know now. Those boxes will be at least a 6x6. It will be stuff that, I think you'll enjoy, because I've kind of come to know people. I think well enough that I kind of get the things they like, or maybe the things they collect, or so forth. So, first in chat. Sorry. For some reason, I cannot chat or be vocal and write at the same time. Apparently, I am not a multitasker today, but we're going to roll with it. Mr. Stephanie is taking the evening off. He is enjoying it, well deserved, with our kids and bonus kids that were able to be here. Jessica said be right back. Ashley Reed is the next one in. And then the Angie. There's multiple Angies. And they all are great in their own way, but It's Me, Angie. It's got a soft spot. Just saying. I enjoy it. It's Me, Angie. Y'all, if you're not familiar with her, or you catching the replay, go check her out. I'll probably drop it in the description after the show. If not, it's Easter, y'all. I'm really trying to stay mindful and, but I am human and I didn't actually have a break in between weeks, and I'm not complaining, just explaining. Hey, Shawnee Groves. Welcome in. Good evening. Happy Easter. So anyone coming in, tuning in, you can participate. We're going to do giveaways. We're just doing giveaways today, y'all. So I'm still premenopausal. Who knew? I thought I reached menopause the other day. No, apparently that's just the next step closer to it. So my emotions are still. Yesterday was a good day for me. Today is a semi-good day for me. It's just finding the balance. So, drop a number between 1 and 125 if you would like to participate. We're not having a sale, so obviously you don't have to purchase to win. With that said, over the next, probably 30 days, if you don't end up having with me that I'm mailing out, it may take 30 days to reach you. So I'm going to pull some items for giveaways. I had an idea, but then it kind of slipped me. The train left the station, and it's looking like it's going to derail, but we're going to try to stay with it. If you haven't received an invoice from me and you were expecting one, please drop me an email. I was on the struggle bus with PayPal about an hour ago. Right before I came live, I was able to resolve one. And it was just because I forgot to put someone's email in. So let's see. Let me move some of this glass, because y'all know me and glass, it doesn't always end well. And I'll put up here our giveaways. Let's see, when you set it in there. Dude, let's see. My cool dude frog guy. I think he needs to lean up against somebody to stay standing. I'm not sure. I might have just bumped him. I'm going to attempt to get anything with PayPal resolved this evening, y'all. But you know me, and you know technology, it doesn't always cooperate. So, there's one. Let's see. There was something else I was going to pull up there because I've got 3 giveaways. So, as you drop your numbers, we'll do a giveaways. Hey, it's Easter. This won't get to anybody in time for Easter. But it says Happy Easter. The guy has got a purple beak. He's got purple feet. He's got a purple ribbon. And his wings in the back are purple as well. And he makes a sound. Let's see. Oh, come on. He was working the other day. Now he's not going to work. Even touch button technology isn't going to cooperate today. I don't know what's wrong with him. He was quacking the other day before I left, so who knows. Drop a number between 1 and 125. I'll set him up here. Oh. Now he's choosing to. He did quack again, so there's that one. Let's see, something else. Oh, with the mental health cup, we're going to do this. The straw's new, but it isn't the glass one, so it's an acrylic one. I do have something else. I just can't figure out what I did with it. Let's see. Thank y'all for accepting the fact that sometimes I am a hot mess and I don't always have it together. But I really do my best to. Let's see. Digging through some drawers because I have a tendency of just dropping giveaway stuff. You know, that I'm like, hey, that'd be good for a giveaway. Let's see. It can't be that hard, right, to figure it out. You know what? Let's grab something out of the giveaway bin. Out of the giveaway bin. Let's see. You know what? We're going to do blessed. This little angel, it says blessed, amazing grace, how sweet the sound. So it's just a little shelf sitter. Or, you know, that type of thing. So we'll do that. Well, does it sit up? Yes, it sits up. All right. That's how we're going to roll with those. The last of the things to package requires, and I only got a few of them printed, but postcards. I was going to cut them out as we chit-chatted, but I only got one sheet printed before because I was having technical difficulties. So let me go up and make sure on everybody dropping numbers, y'all. So let's see. Before I go up, welcome in, Sue B. Welcome in because I see her right here. We're going to go back up. Maritza, welcome in, girl. You're welcome, Angie. You're absolutely welcome. I don't know. It's got to be my southern roots for sure. But when I don't know, I'm tongue-tied, y'all. I feel like I've been running on a treadmill and probably have been. So it's me, Angie. Is at 93. Remember the giveaways, y'all. If someone doesn't come in on my number, we go with the immediate one above my number. If no one is above my number, then and only then do we go with the number immediately below. So let's see. Ashley Reed is in at 78. Maritza is 48. And again, the numbers for tonight are not my own. They all came from someone who serves or has served in combat boots. Yeah, we don't just have a couple sets of combat boots in the house tonight, but they were all content with me being here. I felt, we just needed to have a space to connect really quick and say happy Easter to each other. So I got Maritza in at 48, moving down the line, moving down. Sue B is at 87. Again, if y'all are just coming in, if you have not received an invoice and was expecting one, for one, they rolled into the weekend, y'all. I've got somewhere between 19 and like 21 packages scheduled to go out tomorrow. And so, yeah, train just derailed. Forgive me. Trying to balance all the noise. Welcome in, y'all. I appreciate you being here. Even you've moved Gizmo. I did move Gizmo. Soupy, I moved him the other day just so because I had put something else up there, but I also moved him so I could have him hanging right here. Let's see. Hopefully I didn't leave him on as, but no, I shut him off. I set him up there the other day so he could move like that, and I left him on because he does have a sensor. I touch the top of his head and he'll go off, but sometimes when I'm close enough to him, he'll go off as well. There was a show, I want to say it was on Netflix, don't get me lying, but and I cannot think of her name in the moment. I mean, I could think of it, but I cannot put words to. It's an organizing lady, and it's like grabbing that. If you touch it, does it bring you joy? If it does, you should keep it. But if this don't bring you joy, you should be getting rid of it, right? For instance. So, he brings me joy. I mean, he's got a high bid right now of $55. He's still sitting on a shelf because, I mean, for $55, I still like him. No sales tonight, y'all. I'm actually pretty serious about that. It's Easter. It's time to be with family and friends, and I know we can't all be with those we love. So I figured, you know what, let's go and do a chit chat and do some giveaways and connect with each other for a moment. Alright, so welcome in, Kraken. See, he's not creepy. I love him. But maybe he is creepy but cool, right? I'm entering the call. It's my gremlin in distress. Welcome in, Kraken. Throw a number between 1 and 125, Kraken. I will let you know if it is, if you need to choose another number. Every number up there tonight is from someone in combat boots or served like in combat boots that's in my living room right now. They're watching. They're watching. I don't know what they're watching. They're watching something. Kraken is at 69. So let's go ahead and do a giveaway. We're gonna start with the Easter one because it's Easter, right? So I don't know the number because it wasn't my number. I just wrote them down before I ran back here to get the show started. So we are going to. I'm just gonna put some sort of, I don't know. Let's put stars because I'm in StreamYard. I am not in YouTube. You want him, Subi? Kraken wants him for 55. So I'll tell you what. Later this week, I am collabing with one, possibly two, right? I think I have 2 collabs this week. I'll get it all straight, but either way, I'll definitely have my shows. And when it's sales day, oh, the duck, you want the duck. Well, let's hope. We're going to go with the number. And of course, I was crazy. So the number for the duck, which is Happy Easter. He's purple. He does quack once in a while. Let's see if I can get him to. I think he might need batteries. He's got a sick quack. But we are going to go with 92. 92. If no one came in with 92, we're going to go immediately to the number above. If there's no one above, and I believe there's at least one, we will do that. So let's see. I'm checking my book. Well, Mr. Steph's book, but Mr. Steph's in the other room this evening. I was like, dude, seriously, you chill, and I got this. So he did he came back here. He came back here and started writing, right? And I'm like, dude, you're not supposed to be back here. And he's like, we got to stay organized. So 92. So no one came in at 92, but It's Me Angie is in at 93. So congratulations, Angie. Let's see. And we're doing the Easter duck. Sick quacker. Sick quack. I don't know if I can spell quack correctly, but hey, we're going to roll with it. So, Angie, that will be coming to you. Okay. I can do that. I'll make a note down here. Angie is gifting to Sue B. And I do have a box for Sue B. So, Sue B, he is going in your box, girl. Congrats. It's raining here too. It's been raining all day. Let me note the green one too, because sometimes, we miss it in the notebook. So let's see. One by. It's me, Angie, gifting to Sue B. Thank you both. Thank both of you ladies. So there it is. And it's noted there. So there is that one. Y'all, I'm going to go ahead and do, if y'all are good with it, I've got one unboxing. It's going to look like an unenveloping, but there's a box in there. It came from the West Coast. So I'm going to do an unboxing while we're just chit-chatting. I think I put my things down here. You know, before I get going though, I need to put Jessica in for first in chat. Jessica first in chat. I just tried to do the dollar sign again. I caught myself this time. First in chat. Let's see, in today's date, it's 4/20, y'all. We are in a dry state, and if we weren't, that's just... Okay, give me just a second. Kraken. Because my brain is just not wanting to do the whole multitasking. So, let me see. There it goes again. So, y'all, this is almost full. Anyone who shares this out while we're live or comes back and catches the replay and leaves a comment, and the first person in our live chat can be entered into that drawing. There's going to be 3 different drawings. It'll happen in the first week of the following month. So this, we're collecting names now. Those drawings will be the first week of May. It will be mystery boxes. It won't be junk that came that I couldn't sell for, say, let's see, which one did I miss? I missed the green, where you were supposed to wear green. March. Oh, St. Patrick's Day. I'm not going to throw a bunch of St. Patrick's Day stuff in your box and call it a mystery box and congrats, right? No, if I kind of get a general idea of what, brings you joy, if I have it available, it's going in that mystery box. It'll be at least a 6x6 box. I'm going up and check because Kraken asked me to read his last comment. So it says, Stephanie, at your grandma's, I saw a rider on a horse statue, and I just wanted to ask you, was it upstairs? Was it on the carpet, Kraken? I'll have to go back and watch the video, but I think I know exactly what you're talking about. And if it's the one, I didn't think you'd be able to see it. And my short answer is I don't know. We are going to be doing at least next month. We are going to do her first actual sale from the farm. So if y'all did not catch our pop-up, just a walkthrough on our sourcing, just FYI, I did not source a whole lot from Grandma. I did bring a few things back that I can show for sales, because a lot of what I brought back a month ago from her, I haven't been able to show yet. So it just didn't make sense to bring more when I still have essentially a carload of stuff to sell for her. Hopefully I'm coming back down. Hopefully I got the right one. Welcome in, Craig Wolf. Welcome in. Anyone coming in? We are not doing a live sale this evening. It's a great thing about Sunflower Sundays with the Groves is we can switch it to chit chat without having to do a huge announcement. I've been going for more than a week, and Mr. Steph has too, and that doesn't include everything else we do behind the scenes. Not even to do on YouTube and business. We do outreach Thursday, Friday, sometimes into Saturday. But this week was a medical week, and a lot of things just didn't go quite as smooth as we thought. So we've not had a day really to really rest. So we decided not to do a sale tonight. Instead, he's hanging out with multiple sets of combat boots in our living room, watching something on TV, and that's fine. I'm grateful he's got that time. But if you're just coming in and you'd like to participate, we do have a mental health Tumblr. It's just got a lot of positive affirmations. We've got that, and then I've got an angel sitter that's Amazing Grace. It's up for a giveaway as well. So if you want to participate, you're free to do that. I encourage you to drop a number between 1 and 125. And I am going to go ahead and unbox this one. Now I'm sure there's more at the post office. But y'all, it's been a long couple days. So my Cali package arrived while I was gone. And we're going to just open it, and we're just going to see what it is, right? Bring y'all down. Excuse this, because a lot of it, this tote, that tote, yeah, all in a day's work. So, now let's see. I like shipping in these boxes, but I don't necessarily always I don't always know how to open them, if that makes any sense. Sometimes I just have to look at it and be like, okay. I don't want to tear it open. It's already been recycled once, but okay, I felt that. There it is. Now, honestly, I don't know. I've got a lot going on, and between that and premenopausal fog, who knows? But I'm sure it's blingy and beautiful. Oh, it's got my trolls in here. Yeah, I definitely remember the cell. Everything I've gotten from Kelly has been turnable. Like, sometimes when I'm opening it, people will be like, we're not doing a sale tonight, y'all. It's not just because it's Easter. It's just I've got 20 up to 21 packages leaving tomorrow, and I've got at least 3 leaving later in the week. So if you notice, let's see, where is he? He's way up there. He needs friends. Do you see him up there? He looks like Mad Max. I got him from January House a while back. But he needed friends. So these guys are not for sale. This is part of my childhood stuff. So at least for now, they're gonna stay with me. Oh shoot, there isn't one. There's not 2. There's more. We'll do it one at a time though. So here's the second one. This is Caveman. I don't know. Hey, he's got the same type of leather as my Mad Max one. So maybe this goes with Mad Max. That's cool. And this is what actually sold me on getting those was, yeah. Here. I don't know. I'm just setting them there for now. And then we got this guy. Y'all. So yeah, we've got a beautiful necklace. I've got to test it. shown incredibly. It looks stunning to me either way, but I need to test it. So that'll be something I do on another day. Matter of fact, let's see. Let's get that there for right now. He wants to say hi again. Alrighty, we're gonna add him to. Let's see. I don't know. It's getting a little crowded on that one. Let's see. Hopefully they don't fall. They might, because my neighbors go boom boom a lot. They might not today because it's a holiday. So I'll just move those folks before training resumes. All right, and for my Cali lady, you know who you are. Most of y'all know who I purchased from Cali with jewelry. Rarely do I break out to trolls, but y'all, that's who I am. That's who I am. Let me stuff the stuff back in because that's definitely reusable. Thank goodness. I always enjoy when I can at least recycle the packaging. It helps with my bottom line. This guy's already gone. I need to put him in sous vide. I need to make a note. So, let's see. I have 3 Post-its on here. So, I'm going to write sous vide's name on the front. And see, Mr. Stuff's usually the one that puts your stuff in your boxes. And I don't want to disturb him. So I may have to put this guy over here for right now and go box searching. That would be Mr. Stephanie's side over there. He's got it pretty organized, but I don't like moving things, you know. And then, yeah. 2 captains, 1 ship. So Subi gifted from It's Me, Angie. And then I'm going to check and see if anyone else has dropped a number between 1 and 125. And then we're going to roll because I'm still up in chat a little bit. I just realized that. Okay. So, note is on his thing. So, I will set him. We're going to set him right here next to the giveaway numbers. All right, so we've got 2 giveaways left. It's safe to say he is motion activated. All right, let's go down. Welcome in, everybody. I'm sorry I am not keeping up with chat. It's just a chit chat and giveaway night. And then I'm probably going to close out at some point, you know, not too late. I'm not, because I do have company over. I've got more than 1 set of combat boots in the house, but there those guys are. Look for the thumbnail. I should have it up hopefully sometime this week, but this week seems to already be preloading on itself. So let's see. It was upstairs sitting beside the grid. So Kraken, so could you identify who the rider was on that horse? And FYI, I honestly thought I covered it up. And I don't mean that rudely. But I knew if you seeing that statue, you would ask. And I considered asking Grandma again. I asked her initially 2 months ago. And it's something that was a personal purchase for Grandpa. But definitely when we go down for my next medical trip, we're going to do a sale on the farm. Grandma's going to be involved with that. Y'all, she's got a box that has been wrapped and sitting down in the basement since the early 90s. Now, FYI, I'm pretty sure that box was in her hoop shed. I don't know what it's really called, but instead of a square frame building, it was rounded. As kids used to get, because we used to climb on it. We didn't get it the first time. We was told several times to stay off of it so we wouldn't get hurt. Because it was all shingled. But as kids sometimes push the limits. So let's see. But yeah, I'll ask Grandma, and if she's ready to let it go, and she might be, because she's ready to let go of. Now, this is counting my kids' generation in the mix. So for my kids' generation, we'll say they're the first. Okay, I know I'm saying it backwards, but we're going to start with my kids. Then I'm the second generation. My daddy was the third generation. My grandmother's the fourth generation. She has her parents' generation. That's 5, right? She has stuff that goes back 7 generations. And she's willing to let go of some of the sixth generation stuff. She turned 87 last month, so let that sink in for a moment. She's wanting to maintain staying on the farm, and so she needs some cash flow because Social Security isn't enough. I'm like, well, then let's start letting stuff go. You tell me what you're ready to let go of, and we'll roll with it, right? And Kraken, thank you, y'all. Kraken, if y'all missed the other night, Kraken was the first sale my grandmother has ever made. Yes, it was on my channel. Yes, it will be billed through my stuff, but obviously the money goes to my grandmother. So, yeah, just keep a thumbnail out for a thumbnail. I'll definitely put it in the community page. I was hoping to have all that done, but, bust in double what I usually send out in 1 week. And the medical trip, it just was a bit much. And then I've been dealing with some PayPal issues. I think a lot of it's just I need to slow down and work through each. But everyone, I think, has been invoiced that was expecting an invoice. If you haven't received one, just drop me an email. It could even be drafted, because I found one in a draft today, and I couldn't figure out why it would not send. It wanted me to send a link instead, and then right before we came live. So let's see. Who else is in here? Timeless Jewels by Deborah. Y'all, if you don't know who Timeless Jewels by Deborah is, I know Mr. Seth isn't here to drop links. I apologize. He needed the evening just to be right. So no link drops tonight, but I'm gonna do a community tab on my page that hopefully will help with people being able to connect with y'all's channels, at least if you're wanting to grow. All right, welcome in, Deborah. Y'all, if you sound like I'm repeating myself. If you don't know her, go check her out. Everything I've ever purchased from her, I've been able to turn around and resell out of the box that she shipped it in. Sometimes I've sold it even before I've had time to go through it. Kraken, it was upstairs sitting beside the green picture you were showing. So I'm going to assume, because I'm not quite down in chat, I'm coming down, y'all. I see Don's channel. Hello, Don. I will be reaching out to you via email privately. Nothing to do with invoices or anything, y'all. those that don't resell, some people, not necessarily y'all, so not calling anyone out. Some folks think though, and it's like, hey, you see someone in chat and we talk about emails. Some people are like, no, email's the way I prefer to communicate about most anything. So done. If you don't get an email, say in the morning, hit me up. And then done, and then timeless, and then happy Easter, y'all. 56. There is our new number. Let me make sure I did, when I was blowing by, I didn't ignore anyone's number. Drop a number between 1 and 125 if you haven't. We're getting ready to do the next giveaway. And I'm going to go ahead and do that angel up there, y'all. Crackin' Mary. I'm so glad I went back. Crackin' Mary's at 45. Every number that was chosen for a giveaway this evening was from someone who has war combat boots or currently does and is hanging out with us for Easter. So Crackin' Mary at 45. Jessica, welcome back, girl. Oh my goodness, Jessica, I so loved your unboxing. Your smile and just, I actually went back last night and watched it again. Hey, Soul Stitches, Dorothy, welcome in. Appreciate everyone. I am not trying to overlook anyone. It's just me this evening. No sale, just a chit chat and giveaway because, y'all, I didn't just push the envelope last week with 7 sales. I don't have an envelope. It was smoldering and then poof, it was just ashes. So I've got upwards of 21 packages. They're not sealed yet because guess what stuff hasn't done? I've got to cut those down. They're postcards. Yes, I even created my own postcards. I'm sorry, it just was ridiculous and local to have someone else do it. Now, if people want to do it, at fair cost, including the time and expense, I'm good with that, but I'm not going to sit there and buy, a set of 25 postcards for $75. Not going to happen. Those go in each package for free. Let's see. Happy Easter, everyone. Soul Stitches, Dorothy, welcome in. Drop a number if y'all haven't. I'm just trying to make sure I have not overlooked anyone's number drop. Okay. Ashley, you were in earlier for 78. Do you want to switch to 66? Because there isn't anyone for 66. And then Steph sells stuff by the seashore, girl. Y'all, if you don't know who Steph sells stuff by the seashore, you ought to check her out. I love her sales area. It just is warm and inviting. I'll have some stuff to add that I kind of have similar to hers. I'm just not there yet. I've been wearing too many hats, too many irons in the fire. Skylar, welcome in. We're just doing a chit chat and giveaways this evening. So it's Easter. I figure, it's fun to resell things. It's fun to show y'all stuff. Like I could show you this. I haven't sorted through everything yet. So let me put the pin down so I don't end up marking this. Oh, it says is that Susan? It's SUSEN. I don't know. I'll have to check this out. I love showing y'all the stuff we find in the wild here in our neck of the woods. But I need the day off. It takes a lot of behind the scenes stuff to make things happen. So, all right. I'm going to put on Ashley's just because I'm not down in chat yet. I'm going to put 66 and question mark because she already threw a number up earlier in chat, so I just wanted to verify. Skylar Moon, welcome in. I appreciate y'all being here, even though we're not selling this evening. You know, it can't always be about the sale, right? People over profit. I do have a sticker somewhere up there, and I'm looking to get more. Maybe it's in my desk, but Skylar is in at 109. I just do not want to overlook anyone, and if I have overlooked your number up in chat, drop it again. If you've already put a number up in chat and I've got it on the notebook, you do not have to put it in again. And only one number, y'all, please. I know. Oh, yeah, you did a short, too. I did see that, Jessica. I did see that. That was cool. That was cool. Robin, bye. Welcome in. Robin is in at 92. Girl, I had a 92 earlier. But hey, I still got numbers up here, and I can't tell you what the numbers are because I didn't pick them tonight. I picked them with those that chose to share Easter with us. So I just randomly was like, hey, choose between 1 and 125. And some of them afterwards were like, okay, I'm confused. So Mr. Stuff is like, oh, she's going to do some giveaways. And she needs numbers because she doesn't, she doesn't trust herself. And sometimes it's hard because I'm like, oh, that person don't like this. I could choose their regular number, right? So, all right. So Robin is in at 1. Sorry, I'm saying it wrong. It's because I see it on the paper. Is that 92? I was going to say she's at 109, and that's because Skylar's just above her. And then Ashley Reed is going to change her number to 66, and that's great. As long as numbers aren't already taken, I don't mind. Welcome in. Lindsay in. Welcome in. Oh my goodness, you guys, y'all. I'm glad to see y'all here. You know, we're not at sale line tonight, and I'm just grateful to see y'all in chat. I'm still up in chat. Drop a number between 1 and 125 if you haven't dropped a number yet. Scooter, welcome in, girl. Lindsay, and welcome in. I appreciate y'all just being here. I really considered just doing maybe a pre-recorded, even though I haven't never done one, which is really why I didn't do one. That, and I just didn't have the time. I got your number, Robin. Doing work, computer and services, and have heard them tons of times, so letting them play a while chatting. Appreciate you, Dorothy. There's a lot of time I'll jump in chat, even for a moment, and then I'll get through or try to get through, saying my heinous to everybody, and then channels play in the background if I've got work to do, especially if you got 21 packages. Not complaining, just explaining. And that's not all of them. Scooter Renee is in at 28. And just a reminder, in case you weren't here in the beginning, no sale tonight. Chit chat and giveaway. If you're not familiar with our giveaways, you do not have to purchase. Obviously, we're not doing the sale tonight. But you don't have to purchase in order to win unless, we say, hey, obviously, yeah. My brain, I'm getting some brain fog today. We're going to blame it on me being late with my shot. And if not, we can blame it on premenopausal, because who knew that premenopause lasted as long. It's like a bad one night, that won't go away. Yeah, me and my doctor had a whole chit chat because I thought I'd got through menopause, and no. I reached menopause. She goes, no. Now we start the timer, and I'm like, really? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, so we could go 11 and a half months and do a reset? And she goes, yeah. And then we reset. So she won't diagnose me. No one will diagnose me, I guess, for at least a year. And that's fine. I can't be who. I need joy in my life, right? Stephanie went back and watched the video, and the horse is red. So, Kraken, that horse is a John Wayne statue. So, I will ask Grandma when I go down. It'll be on a Thursday. We're going to do her sale on a Friday evening. Whatever is sold during her sale, I will bring back, and it's I won't be selling it here. I'll be selling it with her on the farm. She's got a lot going on, so she needs that assistance, but I think she'll be a hoot and she'll enjoy it. I know she did the other night, especially when I was like, hey, Grandma, your buttons. And she goes, what about my buttons? And because she had a big, wasn't a whiskey bottle, I would say it was probably one of those old apple jars, full of buttons. And all she could remember, because she gave it away quite a while ago, so the last 2 years, she don't remember who she gave it away to, but she wouldn't just give it away to anybody. So it's probably one of my cousins or someone who is crafty. But I did bring buttons home. But again, I needed the evening. So let's go with the angel. We're going to go with the angel. If y'all haven't dropped a number already between 1 and 125, go ahead and do so. We're getting ready to give this baby away. It fits in my palm, but I can't close the fist, right? It's that big. It says, believe, amazing grace, how sweet the sound. And it needs a little cleaning. I'll wipe that up. But past that, I don't see any condition issues. So that's what you're going to get. It's a cherub. It's pretty. It's pink roses and green foliage. Okay, I get Lindsay Ann. I was going to say and. Go figure. I get my tongue tied tonight. It's actually been a little bit today, but I'm not going to read too much into it. Just rolling with it, so. The fog is irritating, but, we'll overcome it. Alright, so I got to write on here the angel. And let's put believe. So, angel. So I'll have to set it back. I won't set it back up on top, but I'll set it down here because Mr. Steph is the organization guy. He's the one that I hand y'all stuff off to, and he puts it in your box. Not your shipping box, but your holding box. And I just don't want to mess up his organization. So, believe. Angel. Yes, I do speak to myself. But, alright. So, I'm going to put stars in chat because I am in StreamYard. I'm not in, I'm not on the tube, even though I'm live on the tube, right? I'm through a streaming app. So we're going to roll with it. And tonight's, where is it? There it is. Number 42. Number 42. Now, would you like to know why one of the ones in combat books chose 42? Because of today's date. Go figure. So let me grab the notebook. I set it in the drawer. Go figure. All right, let's see. 42. Remember, we go with, if no one came in on my number, we go with the one immediately above. And if there's no one above, we go with the one immediately below. I've got Jessica, 22. It's me, Angie. She's already won. So we've got Ashley Reed at 66, Maritza at 48, Subi at 87, Kraken at 69, Kraken Mary at 45, Skylar is at 109, Robin's at 92, Scooter is at 28, and Lindsay is at 77. So unless I missed your number up in chat, that's going to be Kraken Mary at 45 because no one came in at 42. So congratulations, Kraken Mary. Kraken Rig, come on. See, this is the reason why I had the ones in combat boots choose the numbers. Choose the numbers because otherwise you could really honestly say it was rigged. But yeah, congratulations, Kraken Mary. It will go in your box after our live and when Mr. comes back here. So, Kraken Mary. I can hear them out there, can y'all? Mary is lucky. Y'all, you know, the kids, when they were growing up for Easter, we do Easter baskets. When they were little, we used to do, so Kraken Mary. I've got it there, and then, no, I put Kraken on that one. But just so we're clear on that one, I did put Kraken Mary. So let me straighten the front one up. Kraken Mary. It all goes in the same box in a way, but you know. So FYI, y'all, if you get a package and these are in it, you can assure who packaged them. Usually I pull them. Usually, unless I'm in a hurry, and I really try not to be in a hurry if I package. Mr. Steph, his aim when he's packaging y'all's packages is that they're going to arrive to y'all safely. You know. All right. Mary is lucky. I don't like the word luck, but I know the way y'all are using it, but I'm still going to say it. She is, she's blessed. And so is Kraken because they found each other, right? Yeah, I just got a little cheesy. So, yeah, I've got upwards of 19 to 21 packages because somewhere in the mix I lost count that are going out for sure tomorrow. And then I've got some later in the week because those arrangements were made over the last couple weeks. So I've got to cut these out here in a bit. I figured I'd do that and work with that. But, you know, it's not technically a work day, really. What else was I going to show? I have not seen her come in tonight, and I wasn't expecting it. But my Sunshine packaging friend, if you know who I'm speaking about, could really use some prayers tonight. She is a community member of us all, y'all. She did make an announcement earlier. I believe it was today. I did comment on it. But for sake of privacy, I'm just going to ask you all if you are subbed, and even if you're not subbed, if you would head over at some point to the buying space channel. So it's buying space channel. It's not the. I just say the to give you direction. Head over to the buying space channel. That's Myra Elaine. She made an announcement. I believe it was earlier today. So I'm going to show y'all live. She may be lurking, and she may catch this replay. First and foremost, Myra, you are not alone. You obviously know that. This is going in your box. So that's a ring. It's an adjustable. It's silver tone. It's adjustable. It's let me pull it out. I'm going to show you because having it in the bag. This is actually not going to go in her shipping box for purchases. This is going to be similar to when I send books for her diverse library. So it's an owl silver tone ring with purple eyes. It is adjustable. Marty, her child, loves owls, and their family has could use some prayers and some uplifting stuff. So I'm going to send a package this week to her and to Marty that it's just it's a sunshine box, right? It's a sunshine box, and I'm not saying this to y'all to but I'll tell you, I've been where give me a second, I gotta look away for a minute. I just gotta get out of chat for a minute because my emotions are right here on the surface. So I'm just jumping the private chat. No one's saying anything, right? I just I've experienced, even though we all experience things differently, when you have a shared experience, similar experience, you know what it was like to appreciate those who thought of you. So that's going to be going to the Sunshine State. Y'all, if you were here with me earlier in the week, last week, I had sourced a magnet. It's about the size of a coaster, right? And it says, now if I tear up, just forgive me. We're going to blame it on hormones. It says, I said a prayer for you today. I said a prayer for you today, and no, God must have heard. I felt the answer in my heart, although he spoke no word. I didn't ask for wealth or fame. I knew you wouldn't mind. I asked him to send treasures of a far more lasting kind. I asked that he'd be near you at the start of each new day, to grant you health and blessings and friends to share your way. I asked for your happiness, for you in all things great and small, but it was for his loving care I prayed the most of all. So there's going to be this, there's going to be a few other things. I'm not showing everything. There's going to be a card. I'm just packaging so they stay together right. Now, I don't do this for attention. And most of the times what we do behind the scenes, we don't announce because that's not why we're doing it for real. But I truly believe that my friend in the Sunshine State, I believe this will help her in some small gesture. Maybe it'll arrive when she needs. Did you show your face?
No.
Okay. May it arrive on a day not too late, right? So there's going to be more that goes into it, but that's as personal as I'm willing to get on that. this needs to go in Myra's box.
I can't hardly get to the boxes right this second.
Yeah, I didn't want to move anything, so here, I'll set it here.
Okay.
I'll just set, I
Tomorrow
know
I
you've
can
got your
undig, so.
No, you're fine. I need to shut him off. He is definitely motion activated. Let's let him go again.
So
They're getting ready.
they're gonna leave. So I'm gonna jump on and
Alright.
holy cow, it's chilly in here.
Yeah, we still got one giveaway to do. So let me go get Hugs for notebooks there.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Hey everyone. Sorry, I decided I wanted to hang out with the kids and watch TV out in the living room and joke around. So I don't know what she's got going on here. I don't know why she doesn't have chat on, but you know what? Watch this. All right. Hi, everyone. Sorry, she had chat off, so. Hi, Rita. Hi, Robin. Hi, Lindsay Ann. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Dorothy. Yeah, she's like, hey, I'll be on in like half hour, 45 minutes. And I was like, uh-huh. And Jess and Elise are out there and they're like, hey, it's getting late. We got to go. And it's like, hey, I'll go relieve for her for a minute. Hi, Crack and Mary. I go flip the heater back on. Whew. Got a little warm for a little bit. The sun came out and kind of through the clouds, and then it's just kind of been rain. How's everyone's weather? I did up brisket and mashed potatoes. I thought I had ham in the freezer, and I got home and dug all the way through the freezer, and I'm like, there's no ham. So I was like, what does everyone want? I said, I've got, smoked brisket that we froze down, and so that's what everyone wanted. So all right. See you later, Dorothy. Sorry, I didn't know what Steph was in the middle of, so I just kind of jumped on so she could go tell the kids good night.
I don't care if it's at 0, I just need one. Hey, Mr. Steve.
Hey. I think I chased people off.
Did you chase? No, we've got the same number somewhere around there. Come on. Hey, there's a Buddha chick.
So
We're just doing chit chat talking, but when you came in, I was asking anyone connected in, even if they're not connected, to go show some love over on Buying Spaces channel. I'm not going to do much more than say that, other than her and her family would appreciate prayers. And then, I didn't intend on her actually coming into active chat tonight. So if she catches the replay, she'll be aware of it. If not, when she gets the notification that a package is coming to her. Good night, Dorothy. Sorry, I'm just coming back in, so I haven't went up in chat, brisket is always a good choice. It definitely is. I have to agree, Rita. If y'all are not familiar with the Buddha chick, that's Rita. And she's got a lot going on over on her channel. She keeps up with her community. No, that's an SOS. You remember when we used to do road construction and her pilot car, she would put stuff in a bag and then wad it up and toss it out when she passed by because she had a line of traffic. I am loud, aren't I?
A little bit.
Sorry, y'all. I went out there with some lovely but sometimes rowdy soldiers.
Sorry, we were a little rowdy out there.
I could hear you. I think I actually asked them if they could hear you. So guess what Kraken's seen at Grandma's? And he asked about it. So this is an insert. You can look at chat later. He goes, Steph, I seen a statue of a guy on a horse at Grandma's when you were there the other day. And I'm like, which level was it on? Did the floor have carpet on it? And he's, so I'll go down and chat because I was busy collecting folks' numbers. By the way, if y'all haven't dropped a number between 1 and 125 and you just came in, drop one. You know how my giveaways work. Even on no sale day, you don't have to stay here in order to still participate. Just means that you probably should come back and check the replay. I should get better and find a better organization. I just don't want to be out there like announcing who is participating in our giveaways on the community page. I don't know. Now I just lost my train of thought again. Do you remember where I was? Are you experiencing premenopausal fog too? Just asking.
Guys go through issues.
Yeah.
Where we start having memory issues and it's just a phase. I hope.
See, I thought I reached menopause last week and then my doctor, we have a candid conversation just like here, or if someone was on my panel and we were doing a chat. So drop a number between 1 and 125. We're getting ready to do, looks like our final giveaway. Thing is, if you do not have a box with me, because no boxes are sealed yet, because that are going out tomorrow, and I got upwards of possibly 21. I think I might have counted 1 or 2 twice. That's the reason why. So I gotta finish out postcards. I've got to cut them. Get those done. Get y'all's bling bling that's going in. And hey, y'all, we got some pretty cool stuff that might be going on. We'll see. We got some stuff going in with packages because I already upped on some stuff. I'm gonna add some sunflowers to this. So I'm just waiting a minute because there's a lag. I want to make sure everyone's had an opportunity to drop a number.
If I'm going to turn your laptop just a hair.
Oh, so you can get away without.
Their pile, so I can get away because they're going to flip that heater on.
Yeah, I turned the AC on today. Now, I thought those stood up, y'all. They're a little springy thing. These are definitely a choking hazard. I would not recommend leaving those down for pets or children. Young children, anyway. This is going to be a sunflower package that is sent to the sunflower state. Typically, I don't announce doing any of that, but I figured today, being Easter, and the fact that, sometimes when we experience things in our families' lives, our lives, sometimes we don't have the words to describe it. So just knowing that people are praying for us is enough, really. And so, let's see. You're going to see how I do this, except usually I use a pencil. And I'm doing 2 because this package is for 2 individuals, not 1. So, I'm going to get this in. Oh, no. Which one did I have? I thought I loosened them. Oh, the loosened ones, would you know, I put over here. Alright. So you see what I'm going to be doing this evening because I didn't have time this week. No, I didn't have time this week just with everything and being away for that appointment. And it's a dual trip because I go down there for my medical and to spend time with my grandmother because I'm not able to spend as much time as I'd like since I live in the Flint Hills and she does not. Yeah, one more of these. So this is how my evenings gotta go. I mean, before I start really assembling those, I've got to check my PayPal and make sure it was just brain fog and it was just user error earlier. So aside from the big stuff in that package, and that's not the bag it's going to ship in, it's just the bag I'm containing it in. All right, let me put those there. We're going to get this giveaway. This is a mental health one, and I think right now in the climate, no matter where you're at in the world, mental health, positive affirmations are a good thing. So, I've got 2 hands. That's glass. This is not. It's acrylic. Let's see. Mental health tumbler. Yeah, I still have it turned. So, mental health tumbler. Now, these... Alright, give me a second, y'all. Let me see. I wasn't looking at chat. What is purple and white behind you? That was a giveaway earlier, if this is what you were talking about. It's a holiday. It's Easter. Happy Easter. What do you call those? This guy quacks, but he sounds sick. So because he sounds sick, I opted not to sell him, even though he's new on the tag. I opted to do a giveaway, and I figured, why not, since it's Easter, do that. So yeah, if it was this one, no, I can't put him in there. I'll put him there. I've got giveaways right here because Mr. Steph has his organization over there, and if I mess it up, have you seen two captains on one ship? Doesn't always end well. You got to work through it. So, past that, just trying to see if there's anything else that's purple. I mean, the only other purple, but she said purple and white.
Yeah.
Yeah, would be those. So. Alrighty. Mr. Steph, are you in chat, just not active?
Yeah, I've been in chat.
Could you drop some flowers? And if you haven't dropped a number already this evening, if you have, I've got you written down. But if not, go ahead. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Well, there it is in chat. So if someone comes in, just because we do have a lag, I'll accept it as long as it's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did I just rush the lag? All right. So we are going to do this giveaway. Remember, if no one comes in on my number, we go with the one immediately above it. If there is no one above my number, we go with the one immediately below it. So tonight's giveaway for the mental health, it is glass. It is still new. Yes, these were purchased here in my neck of the woods. It says mental health, self-love, you matter, mental health does matter. Take a deep breath. Be kind to your mind. Be the change. You got this. I think some of the stickers may double, but that's what you're getting. You do get an acrylic straw, right? Anyone that has received tumblers from us know the inside's packed. That way, if there's a temperature change, anything, or if your package is crushed on that crumple zone, it doesn't crush this, right? Past that, this doesn't just float in your shipping box. Mr. Steph, would you like to tell them how this is going to be shipped?
Yeah, it'll be in a 6x6 box.
No, because it goes in that. I don't think that'll fit in a 6x6. Will it?
Yeah. It'll go in a 6x6 box wrapped in bubble wrap. And then that box will be dropped into some sort of, how are you wanting me to package it? Because you said it wouldn't just.
We've been putting the tumblers in the sleep things.
Oh, okay.
It's all right. It's all right. See, two captains, one ship. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't.
Exhausted, man.
But we do try to help each other. So what do you call those? I don't remember what they're called. These will fit in it. It's a slender thing. Sorry. Sorry. I have kids that have warped minds, probably because they had a warped-minded mom. But all right, so this is what you're getting. The number is 125. 124. I do not see anyone at 124 or 125, so we're going to go with the first number below 124, which is Skylar. Skylar. Let's see if there. Focus. So Skylar is in at 109. So Skylar, this will be coming to you. The straw will not fit in the tumbler container, but it will be in the package that it ships in. So congratulations, Skylar. And then, I messed up Mr. Steph's organization, y'all. Guess what it didn't do? I've got one giveaway written down here. But I don't know which one I didn't write down. Alright, I just want to make sure before I wrote it down. Kraken Mary got the angel. And of course, Kraken said it was rigged. So angel, believe.
See you later, Jessica. Have a good night.
Have a good night, Jessica. All right, and then the tumbler is for Skylar. So mental health, Tumblr. And so, and there y'all go. We have completed our giveaways. I need to give you that so I don't lose it. Is this your pen or mine?
It was just one from the desk.
Okay. Well, y'all, I was on longer than I was expecting, but hey, you know what? It just rolls that way sometimes. So just set that there, and we can get organized before
Yeah, we were
the
laughing out there about that. I said, yeah, when you said you were going to go on, be off in about 30 to 45 minutes, I walked out there and Jess goes, how long? And I said, I don't know. You guys will probably leave and she'll still be on.
Hey, it's Easter. It's
I
Easter.
know. You do you. I'm good. Kids and I were having a blast out there.
Well, it sounded like it was. She's part of the reason. I'm like, yeah, they're good. All right, y'all. That's, I think, going to conclude our live this evening because I've got to get a couple more sheets of these printed because I just didn't have enough for everybody. And then I do handwritten. So that's going to take a hot minute. And then I've got to assemble your think you purchase stuff that goes in your packages. So, and then I got to find out on the PayPal if it was just my brain fog or I had an invoice for sure that was drafted. I thought it sent and it didn't, so I went in to go send it again. Figured, well, maybe I did something goofy. At least I saved, what I'd done. And wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me because I didn't put their email address in. So I've got to go through and make sure that hasn't happened with anyone else. So, yeah. We will be back here. What time tomorrow, Mr. Steph?
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. And we are going to roll with things. I got to still reach out to another.
Good night, Ashley.
Good night, Ashley. Happy Easter. I've got to reach out to a couple channels for collabs just to make sure everyone's on the same page on where we're all going to be at, when, all that good stuff, because we're not all in the same time zone.
Lindsay Ann says, miss chatting, girl.
Girl, I miss chatting. Typically I chat with her on Messenger, and if you remember, I removed Messenger from my phone, which is the reason why I'm not on Messenger typically. But definitely, I miss chatting with a lot of people on Messenger. I can't do it anymore with it being on my phone. So, y'all have a good night. Again, I've got upwards of 21 packages headed out tomorrow. That's the goal in a way. I do have a couple boxes I'm holding on because there was only a couple items in the repeat customers, so there's already a buying history. I do not hold stuff for new people unless I know them, right? So, yeah. Past that, let's see. Any other announcements, Mr. Stuff, that I haven't covered?
Not that I can think of.
We're going to do Grandma's sale.
Good night, Rita.
Good night, Rita. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. I really do. And for everybody that, prays, just keep us in prayer. Sing good vibes if that's what you do. And if you could do the same thing for, I'm trying to make sure I'm not showing labels. If you could do the same thing for my friend that sends me packages of sunshine, she could really use them. Again, she made an announcement on her channel earlier. And so go show her some love, please. I know when I experienced life, it was nice to know I wasn't alone. So, y'all have a great and wonderful. Let's see. I seen Kraken Mary go, no, my message would not go through. On Messenger, Kraken Mary? If that's it, give me a day or two to get that worked out. Because, yeah, I noticed the other day I was having issues with Messenger when I get on the laptop. So I'm definitely not ghosting anyone on Messenger. It's a mess over there. Okay, let me make a note of it. So if I, because my first thing is to get my packages as far as complete, print their labels, so they're ready to go out tomorrow. So I don't know if, I'll have a lapse in memory. But that's definitely something I need to get on top of. Let's see. I'm looking for a card so I can write it down. Because I left the post-it notes, of course, out in the living room. So, check Messenger. And fix. Today's date's 4/20. That way, if I go back and I'm like, oh no, that's an old one. Thank you, Kraken Mary. I will definitely look into that. Y'all, tomorrow is Offer Up. Monday Offer Up. It is buyer edition, which means I'll bring it at price, or I'll have you just throw an offer out. If I throw a number out there and you're like, say I say $6 and you've got $4.99 or less, you could still offer something if you want to. It's that type of show. So past that, I don't think I've missed any real thing other than when I was away, but Mr. Steph would have told me. All right, so I went up just a little and see Mr. Steph in all caps. I'm glad Kraken, that card jumped out at me and said Kraken's birthday. He was laughing his butt off.
He will laugh his butt off.
He will laugh his butt off. Okay. Yeah, I have Mr. Steph go in and pick out cards because I didn't trust myself in the Dollar Tree. Nothing's $1 there unless it's on sale. Huh?
The card was on special because I bought 2 of them.
Oh yeah, so if you buy 2, it was like 59 cents. I've seen, and I think it's gonna roll out, and it's not AI. It's. You remember all the chatter about them moving from $1 to $1.25?
Mm-hmm.
So my same connection is showing that things that are at $1.25 are moving to $1.50, and things that are already listed at Dollar Tree for $1.50, is going to move to $1.20, $1.75, and then their 3 and up aisle, I'm not even sure on it, so I don't know. That's where I get my containers to send the tumblers because I want them to arrive safely. So
that means basically
that's
over the next couple
sometimes
chunks of money.
Yeah, that's where it gets, because I don't pass our packaging and material costs on to our customers. So sometimes it's cheaper to go to Dollar Tree to get them. So yeah, I mean, we're just gonna roll with it. Things are going up, you know. So, all right, y'all have a good evening. I don't even know who's on this evening. Let's see, it's Sunday. It's Sunday. Let me see if I can recommend.
Crafty Witch is on right now.
Y'all, could you drop her chat? She's getting close to her 1K. She just busted her watch hours this last week, I think, or whatever, and got monetized for, I think it's super chats and memberships. Y'all, I almost got the watch hours, but I ain't got the subs. But we're gonna get there, you know, one day at a time and one stream at a time. Let's see. So Crafty Witch 232, she is on. She's live. Y'all, I enjoy just putting her. I like being in her chat, but if I can't be in her,
she's got kind of a soothing. Her voice doesn't have really any annoyance. I can really find, like, it's almost soothing to sit there and listen to her while she's
crocheting her little.
Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. The other morning when it was cool out and I had to warm the vehicle up for like 10 minutes, I sat there and it was playing on the dog's, the animals account. And I'm like, holy cow, that's almost like soothing. She's just got a real soothing voice. And she'll just sit there and she just crochets, and yeah, it's kind of cool.
All right, I hit the wrong thing. I went into notification feed. So definitely getting the notifications on who's sharing out and all of that. So that's cool. I'll go through that later and make sure. Darn it, I still hit the wrong button when I went out. All right, let's see. So Crafty Witch 232 is on right now. Y'all, you don't even have to run into her chat unless you'd like to. But I'll tell you, I always feel good being in her chats. And if I can't be in her chats, like, I'll go in and say, hey, y'all, do my sunflower. And then I'll have her playing in the background. I figured there'd be more. But it is Easter, and so I don't know. One day I'll get a list, y'all. I promise, and I'll have people written down. Dawn's channel, she was in here earlier. I don't know if she was planning on doing a sale this evening.
I'm not sure, but she's not live.
Okay, she's not live.
That was the only one that I've got on mine that's even read right now, other than you.
Is Crafty Witch?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, probably everybody enjoyed a day out in the sun if they had the sun shining in their state, their zone, their area. We've been rain for 2 days now?
Yeah.
Rain and cloudy for 2 days. So, yeah. So that's where we're at. I'm going to close out. I did not put my outro, so you're going to see me look weird for a second because I'm going to add it. And then we're going to drop off and get done what we need to get done so the packages arrive in a timely manner. Have a good night, y'all. Thank you for the love, support, kindness. Happy Easter. Tomorrow is Monday, and we will catch you on the YouTube highways. Good night, y'all.